वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
प्राप्ति में भी देखो, आप डायरेक्ट आत्माओं को अर्थात डायरेक्ट रचना को वर्षा अनेक जन्मों के लिए जीवन मुक्ति की प्राप्ति होती है। अन्य आत्माओं को जीवन मुक्ति का वर्षा इतने समय का नहीं मिलता। आपकी जीवन मुक्ति आधा कल्प चलती है और अन्य आत्माओं को आधा कल्प में जीवन मुक्ति और जीवन बंध दोनों ही आधा कल्प के अंदर मिलता है। वो भी द्वापर के आद की आत्माओं को, पीछे वाली आत्माओं को थोड़े जन्मों में ही दोनों प्राप्ति होती। और विशेषता यही है कि आपकी जीवन मुक्ति अर्थात गोल्डन सिल्वर एज चक्कर की भी गोल्डन सिल्वर समय पर प्राप्त होती है। आपकी गोल्डन एज है तो युग भी गोल्डन एज का है, प्रकृति भी गोल्डन एज है। जानते हो ना, चक्कर को जानते हो ना अच्छी तरह से। और अन्य आत्माओं की जब गोल्डन एज है तो युग का परेज है या आयरन एज का पर एज में उनकी गोल्डन एज है। और आपकी गोल्डन एज में गोल्डन एज कितना अंतर हुआ ना। आप सतो प्रधान है Sadhu.
Om Shanti. Maryada Purshottam. Always stay with the Father. A very easy method to become a conqueror of Maya is always to stay with the Father. To stay with Him means to stay within the line of the codes of conduct. By doing this, you will be liberated from having to work on each vice individually. When you finish the seed of vices with the remembrance of the Father, the seed, you will not repeatedly have to make that effort. Keep the seed form with you, and the seed of Maya will be burnt in such a way that no creation will emerge from that seed.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 13. Maryada Purshottam. Always stay with the Father. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi, and today is Maryada 7, doing godly service. Now we'll listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Baba is explaining that we are direct creation, so our attainment is higher than all other souls. And Baba is explaining so well that everyone gets mukti and jivan mukti. Every soul gets jivan mukti. But there is difference between our jivan mukti and jivan mukti of other souls. When we are in golden age, everyone is pure, everyone is in golden stage, everyone is happy. But then there is Jivan Mukti also in copper age. But some souls are in Jivan Mukti and others are still their bondage. So it is same like, you are happy, but you see souls around, they are not happy. You are pure, but it's not all the souls are pure. So there is difference. Jivan Mukti is also in Kali Yuga, but that quality of Jivan Mukti and Jivan Mukti of Golden Age is completely different. Because when you see Kalpa tree, you see that every branch has 4 colors. Because every religion, they go through golden, silver, copper, iron. But ours is in the trunk, golden, silver, copper, iron. So we are deities. Those in copper age, even if they are in Jivan Mukti, but they will not be completely. Why is Baba explaining about our attainment? Because to have this awareness, intoxication, I am Baba's direct creation. Just experience your fortune, that how God came and adopted you as a child. So we become the direct creation. Right? Everyone must be very joyful about it. And then not only He is creator, but also whole Brahmin life, he gives his company to us. Baba used to give example that parents always, when their children are small, they hold their hand, but child tries to get away. He doesn't want that parent should hold her. So Baba always gives us company, but we get some attraction, sometimes some pulls, sometimes a desire. So we get separated from Baba. And then we say, what is there? Whatever I eat, what difference does it make? You cannot think this when you are with Baba because you want pure food, you want Brahma Bhojan. But when you are not with Baba, it's very easy to break maryadas. And our reasoning is there's nothing wrong in that. It's vegetarian, right? Amrit Vela, many say, but can't we do at 5 o'clock? Why we have to wake up 4:15? So this way, the mind start working in such a way that we easily could drift away from our maryadas. Right? So company of Baba will help us to follow all maryadas in a very, very easy way. Just think of Baba's virtue, think of Baba's power, any relationship with Baba, any point of knowledge, what Baba says. Didi Mohini used to tell us, even when you think what Baba said this morning is remembrance of Baba. And it's actually, that is why when we read Murli, if we could revise Murli, when we sit together, share Murli points, that's remembrance of Baba. It's not only you just sit and say, Baba, you are point of light. That's not only remembrance, but it's really, really lovely and joyful remembrance all day. I think majority of you think about your fourth subject called godly service. Service is in English, but actually Hindi is seva. Like in Lokik also, you will do seva of your parents, of your family. But here, when Baba comes, he creates a family, but also creates a big yagya for unlimited service. So when his family is served, right? Wherever we are, especially those of us who stay at center. So we are few brothers and sisters. So we share our duties, we share our responsibilities. But also making bhog, bringing bhog, cooking Brahma Bhojan, helping to clean, any kind of service towards yagya. Even when we are remembering Baba, it's a really, really good service too. Because when we are remembrance, then those thoughts and the vibrations reach others also. So they also kind of feel like remembering Baba. And same is karma yoga, use of time and body. Some, they don't like karma yoga. And I remember that Brahma Baba and Dadis used to say, when one hermit came, sannyasi, to Madhuban. So, and also from many, many good families, when he came, Baba will tell them, first you have to go and wash dishes, and you have to sweep and mop the floor. And Baba said, if that one will have ego or body consciousness, will not do. But there are others, they were happily, because if you are cooking, you need pots, right? You need clean space. But same is, money is required too for everything. So this bhavana of seva towards the yajna, love for Baba, is by serving. I love Baba, but I can't do anything, right? That's not true love. There are some mothers, some brothers, whatever, like when new fruits will come, oh, I have to take offer bhog to Baba first. So every Wednesday they will think that way. It's like out of love, you serve the yajna. It's not you must, right? Not a force. But whatever we are using for Baba, in a way got insured. So you will get many times more. It increases, it never decreases. To serve in all different ways. Once Baba said, what is service? If your father is a judge, how many times you will say, oh, my father is judge. Oh, my father is judge. How many times you will say? So same is giving introduction of Baba. You don't introduce God, but your father. So it should be very natural to give message, right? We shouldn't even call it message. You're talking about your father. And really, if you talk with that awareness, I remember once or twice I was, and the person said, I really felt that he's your father. I said, but he is. I'm talking about him. So service is not giving knowledge. You introduce your father, right? Now, when you tell someone what is Raj Yoga, is remembrance of father, right? So if you make it in a very, very natural way, service is something which just happens. You don't have to. Of course, these days we have a lot of plannings and programs. But in olden days, it was just giving father's introduction, how to remember Baba, how to have quality life, divine virtues, and what you learn, serve others also. One is what teacher sit in front and teaches, what we do all the time, each one of us. It's very, very easy to inspire them, to sow the seed, to offer bhog, to be loving. Whatever we learn, we speak about that. And what we speak, others also do it. So everyone should look forward to do yajna seva, family service, very willingly, happily. So it's an important subject. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, everyone. The thing that Didi was talking about, Yagya Seva and Karma Yoga. And I remember, so many hearing Dadi stories like Nirmal Shanta Dadi. They were all from, Nirmal Shanta Dadi was Brahma Baba's Lokik daughter. And so she was from a really, very big family, very, she grew up, like a princess. And when she was asked to clean dishes or something, the dishes were so big that she would just go into the dish and scrub. And so you hear stories like that. And it's so inspiring. It's so inspiring to do Yagya Seva. One of the things that Didi was talking about is that it has to come from this place of bhavna. And this place of bhavna for yagya, and and I feel it has to be regular. It can't be, once in 2 months, I have bhavna for Baba and I show up. But this thing of coming to Baba, coming to the yagya or, center or something, regularly, doing something regularly. And the other thing was when Baba was talking about Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
How are you doing?
Very good.
I have a question, Didi. I actually had a question as soon as you spoke it. You were talking about how when people used to come in the beginning, whether, if they were especially from important families or even this hermit who came, that they were asked to clean dishes and mop the floor. My question to you is what is the role of that kind of seva in our purification?
Daddy Janki used to say, if you want to wash off your sins, then wash dishes. She always used to say, wash dishes, wash your sins away. Because it's the ego, no? Basically was breaking ego, body consciousness, that why should I do this? But I found that Dadis, they did very naturally. Once Dadi Gulzar, myself, we were traveling and we went to many countries. Dadi Gulzar, some or other didn't know cooking, and but she used to like it. So I will make,
Sorry, Didi.
fried roti paratha. So she said, "Can you give me spoon so that I can turn over?" I am cooking, and she will be standing right there all the time to see if she can give her hand. And she never got chance to cook, like we all got chance at center or in the family, but she was 9 years old when she came. So it's like they had very natural feeling of sharing in every karma yoga, everything. Many things she didn't know, and when she will see us doing, she will sit together with us and she wants to do it. So yes, Baba didn't wanted anyone, even Baba himself, you have seen, he will sit with others to clean the grains and make the pillows, and he himself used to sit with everyone. But these days, services, sit on computer, plan programs, give lectures. But Yagya Seva is different than that.
Didi, more than anything, I'm a little concerned about souls who are just on Zoom. I feel that, they should find a way to the center, right? Because that's the yagya. That's where they are going to purify themselves.
Yeah, I think they're starting, right?
Right.
We have to inspire them that it was all right during COVID, but now, whenever they have any opportunity, they should go to Baba's home, to Yagya, right? To listen only, do some seva there. It's very important. Yeah.
And my next question is about regularity. You were talking just now how, there's bhavna and that there's a fruit, you bring it every Wednesday. And so let's say, you come once in 2 months and what do you think of that?
No, you won't come once a day. And at least we say, no, for Madhuban, there was one condition that if you are a regular student, so a point came where we realized that for some it's not practical, let's say. So at least Thursday and Sunday, 2 days, they should go to center. If in London also, when we started, people were not able to come. And Dadi Janki said, come Thursday and Sunday. At least twice a week you should come. So that's what I will call it, even regular and regular. Right? So not once in a month, at least twice a week is important. And it's not you have to bring fruit every time,
Right.
because that's another thing. But why I said it that, like at all the centers, there are a team group of 5, 10. So they take turns to bring, some bring Saturday, Thursday, some bring Sunday. Because Sunday is more people come. So we offer bhog on Sunday also. So that's fine. It's not that they have to bring every time, but I am giving example of one mother in London. So, and whatever happens on Wednesday, she will bring the new fruit which has come in the market. She said, before I take it to home, I want to take it to Baba's home. Deep bhavna,
Yeah.
that is what it is.
It's so inspiring when you hear stories like that. When you really, even you want to do this, you want to do this for Baba, that because their bhavna inspires our bhavna. And one of the things that you were talking about is Yagya Seva and Karma Yoga. What is the difference?
Yeah,
So,
Karma Yoga is Yagya service. But, some is...
so let's say if I'm sweeping the floor in my house, I mean, I live in the center, but if someone is sweeping the floor in their house, would we call that Karma Yoga?
No, they will say, I'm busy, I'm doing Karma Yoga, but that is their Lokik responsibility, or they have to do it. But it is basically when they come to center, which is also small Yagya, and whatever they do there will be called Yagya Seva. Because otherwise they buy food for the family, they cook, they can't call it Yagya Seva. No? And that is, they have to do as a family duty. That is separate. Yagya Seva is separate, and it's little requires some bhavna and sacrifice sometimes.
Right.
And especially
and consistency also, you're saying.
Yeah, some centers are small, some are big, like in Harmony houses, big halls, needs to do vacuum, and kitchen is big, and so much cooking go on. So some souls come very regularly, and they come on Wednesday, they sweep it, mop it, so Thursday morning we can make both. And of course, they get a lot of blessings, not only from sisters, but also, somewhere Baba gives them something extra.
Right. That's so important to remember, Didi, that the Yagya Seva really brings blessings. It brings blessings. I mean, yes, you can live on Zoom and that's wonderful, but if you really want blessings, then you should do Yagya Seva.
But also it becomes unlimited seva, no? Because when, let's say, Baba's children will come and they see place is very clean, and like it inspires them and gives them, so everyone kind of start from their heart blessing. So whether keeping place clean or making bhog, we had one sister for 28 years. She came 2 hours drive and she made bhog every Sunday. So even if she fell, she got all right. What many things happened to her, but her body remained very good because how much she made bhog and we offered to Baba. And there are many, many who are very committed and they
Right.
make sure that bhog is made, and especially big centers, bhog is lot, right? It's not
Right.
only for few people, but we are able to, with the help, mothers and brothers. So when bhog finishes, then there are so many pots, right? And then they have to keep away the pots, and they have to. So they have formed a big team here, and before they leave, they do everything. They put it back, all the pots, and so I think that is good to do it together as a group, as a team. There are mothers, they do cooking, then brothers, they can help with pots, and everyone does whatever they can.
Right. Right.
But there are
What you're
some
saying,
they don't, which is not good. It's little bit burden on the soul.
that's what I'm hearing, Didi, when you're saying that Baba's task gets done. People will come, people will do, but if you want to progress, then you have to make yourself available in a yagya, not just on Zoom, but in a yagya. Right. One last question. I was thinking about when you were talking about the Kalpa tree. What is your favorite picture of all of Baba's pictures?
Which one I like? I have to like all three, but because
Do
they
you have a
all are connected. No, but of course, Kalpa tree to explain is very, very good. That seed is one, then there is trunk, one religion, then all the religions are branches. And especially in Path of Bhakti these days, every day there is a new spiritual leader, new motivational storyteller, new guru, because they are like the tweets, no, Baba says,
right?
branches out of branches. Lot of them are happening. So if we have knowledge of Kalpatri, it's very easy to relate to these things. Otherwise, people will say, oh, what is this religion about? Every day there are new preachers, new gurus. But Baba had said it will happen. And those who are green leaves and the fresh twigs, they are more attractive than the old trunk, right? Trunk that is
Right.
not attractive. And then Baba also said that you all have to make more efforts because you are changing impure to pure. For other religions, they are coming from up above. They don't have to do any efforts. Souls just keep coming from above. But here you have to purify them. So that is why it takes time. It doesn't spread like many other organizations or path of devotion. There are so many, and their lectures have 100,000 immediately, because of that attraction in them.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dev.
Thank you.
Maryada Purshottam. Always stay with the Father. A very easy method to become a conqueror of Maya is always to stay with the Father. To stay with Him means to stay within the line of the codes of conduct. By doing this, you will be liberated from having to work on each vice individually. When you finish the seed of vices with the remembrance of the Father, the seed, you will not repeatedly have to make that effort. Keep the seed form with you, and the seed of Maya will be burnt in such a way that no creation will emerge from that seed. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avekti Parivar. I have few important announcement. Please. So this month is a very special month because it's a Shraddh month in path of devotion. And here also in Avekti Parivar, we will offer bhog for Shraddh. And that will be Thursday, 15th of September and 22nd of September. So even last 2 years, we had explained many times, and Didi has also specifically explained about the Shraddh Bhog, what's the importance of Shraddh Bhog. And it's for our ancestor souls in Lokik and Alokik. So we do offer bhog for our ancestor souls. So if any one of you would like to offer bhog for ancestors, please send your request to 516-717-9171. That's our Avikti Parivar phone number. Either you can text or you can WhatsApp. So please do send your request to this number for anyone who would like to offer bhog for Shraddh. So 15th of September and 22nd of September. And all the contribution comes for Shraddh Bhog goes to Global Hospital in Madhuban. So that we had been doing for last few years. And this is just for you to know, because there are many, many souls who are being served from Baba's hospital. So that's our little finger of cooperation. And also tomorrow is a very special day, 14th of September. Our dear brother Charlie will be with us in Avyakti Parivar. So the topic for tomorrow is power of renunciation and surrender. It's an interesting topic, right? So please be with us in Avyakti Parivar tomorrow evening. And we request everyone, turn on your video so that Charlie Bhai, who has traveled all the way from Australia to New York, and will be able to see whole Avyakti Parivar. And it's very interesting because from Australia, it's different timings, so it was never happened to be that they can come in Zoom live for Avyakti Parivar, but when they are here, it's our fortune and opportunity to have them with us on live, right? So our Zoom capacity is 1,000, so take your space beforehand. If you come in video, would be great. And we also have YouTube channel, which will be live streaming. And the schedule for tomorrow, please make sure note down the schedule, because every day our series for Vikti Parivar also continues, right? So for tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. meditation as usual. 6:30 p.m. until 7:15. This is the time duration period where Mohini Didi will be taking our series of Maryada Purshottam in Hindi as well as in English. So first we do Hindi and then English. So we'll finish our series Maryada Purshottam by 7:15. And then from 7:15 to 7:30, Brother Charlie will conduct meditation to all of Vikti Parivar with Drishti. And then 7:30 to 8:30, we'll have a special program with Brother Charlie. And there will be sharing also on the theme of topic of power of renunciation and surrender. So make sure that you are with us live on Avyakti Parivar tomorrow in the evening, 14th of September, Wednesday. And also another opportunities further, 25th of September is Jayanti Didi. And the topic for that is the golden vessel. Interesting, right? So she will be with us also. And the detailed program will let you know soon. So save the date. Now let's do the meditation and then we'll fly to Madhuban. Om Shanti.
Maryada Purshottam. Always stay with the Father. A very easy method to become a conqueror of Maya is always to stay with the Father. To stay with Him means to stay within the line of the codes of conduct. By doing this, you will be liberated from having to work on each vice individually. When you finish the seed of vices with the remembrance of the Father, the seed, you will not repeatedly have to make that effort. Keep the seed form with you, and the seed of Maya will be burnt in such a way that no creation will emerge from that seed.
मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम सदा बाप के साथ माया जीत बनने का बहुत सहज साधन है। सदा बाप के साथ रहो। साथ रहना अर्थात मर्यादाओं की लकीर के अंदर रहना। इससे एक एक विकार के पीछे विजयी बनने की मेहनत करने से छूट जाएंगे। जब बीज रूप बाप की याद से विकारों के बीज को खत्म कर देंगे तो बार बार मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ेगी। बीज रूप को साथ रखो तो यहाँ माया का बीज ऐसे भस्म हो जाएगा जो फिर कभी भी उस बीज से अंश भी नहीं निकल सकता। ओम शांति। Om Shanti Avakti Parivar. So let's fly to our Madhuban. Welcome to Avakti Journey Shantivan, where lives become as valuable as diamonds. So today we'll be going to another campus. Let's see where we are going today. So welcome angels, we are ready to fly.
खुशबू रूहानी थी प्यारी, देखा माली अपने गुलशन में। ओ एक बाबा मिले मधुबन में, शिव
का झंडा ऊंच महान, शिव का सदा होगा सम्मान। सर्व का पिता वो शिव भगवान, शिव का ज्ञान करे कल्याण। शिव का
अगर आपका अच्छा लगा ना, अच्छा लगा कर अपना, तो अभी भी आते रहना। तुमको सुन कम सुन, बहुत अच्छा।
Om Shanti Vikti Parivar. Yes, that is a huge campus. It's the so many buildings and all residential. So it's right little bit from in behind before going to Solar. So when you come out of Shantivan in the backside, so if you go on right side, it's Mount Mohini complex, and if you go on left side, then it's Anand Sarovar, and then it's Solar. So amazing, right? So we'll go to next campus next time. So that was wonderful. Thank you so much. And now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi. And again to remind, tomorrow is a very special day. So please be with us in a Vikti Parivar with Brother Charlie. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.